and welcome. I'm Ajaxpost and this is my Sims 4 Let's Play Living Off the Land.
Dag.
And we're kind of we're a little bit later in the same day that we finished off yesterday, and I've found a new possible friend here called Marcus Selby. Okay, let me just set up a few interactions. Yeah, enthused about the outdoors. Let's get to know this fellow. And what else should we do? Yeah, discuss interests. That'll do to start with.
So,
okay, I did actually try and record this episode last night, but my graphics card went and crashed on me, or something weird happened. It all went to pot. But while I was doing that, I discovered I was kind of missing a few Sims, that there weren't enough people for Aaron here to interact with. Oh, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Again, it's that thing that I've not got used to yet on Sims 4, is interactions don't last. That they sort of go past very, very quickly. You're having a deep conversation with somebody, and it just suddenly all disappears. Did we ask him about his career? I can't remember. What do we know about him? Nothing yet. We asked to get to know. You should be able to do that, Aaron, surely. I think we're a bit early in the day. Late in the day. It's nearly 9 o'clock PM, but early in the relationship to go hugging people. He may be quite tactile, but how about a funny story? Tell a funny story. That'll do. Anyway, I discovered that I was missing Sims, and I sent Aaron out to the park, and nothing really happened. There's nobody there. It was a very dull experience. So what I've done is I've added a few extra people. Who's that? A land grab. We don't worry about him. I've added a couple of extra households to Willow Creek, and there's another one, I think. Joss Whedon. It may not be the real Joss Whedon. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll introduce them now, actually, while this is going on. I went in hunt in the gallery for a few extra Sims to add to the game, just spice it up and give Aaron some people that he could relate to and interact with, and hopefully have a relationship with of some sort or other. What I will do, because I'm not sure I remember exactly where these came from, is I'll put all the details of where these gallery originated Sims have come from, so that you can go and find them for yourselves. Marcus Selby is one, and this Joss Whedon, I think they come from GN Love W, Gaynell, an old friend of mine from the Sims forums, and a regular watcher of my Sims 3, a subscriber to my Sims 3 Let's Play as well. Now, Joss Whedon, I'm not sure if that's one from Gaynell as well, or if that's from another friend from the forums, Gogito Burrow, and I probably pronounced that incredibly badly, so I'll write it out properly in the descriptions. So if you like the look of these guys. Now, I actually put Joss in a relationship with another Sim from a different user, so we'll hopefully see her as we play through.
Snores. Sul. Dag. Oh, Cardool.
Alright, so they're going to have a conversation between the Aaron? No. I think you need to introduce yourself to Joss. Let's. We will get to know. Do we know anything about Marcus yet? Nothing at all. We've spent all this time talking to him, or at least half an hour, and we know nothing.
Scrooge.
Fuba Torka? Trims.
He's self-assured. Okay, so we've now learned at least one of the traits of this Marcus Selby fellow.
Norse Sneed. Fruge.
So we're going to...
He
likes enthusing about the outdoors. Oh, he's run away now. Why do they do that?
Oh, Jarbin de Cool.
Well, it is getting late in the day. Okay, bye. Oh, and Aaron has also learnt that Marcus is romantic. Okay, so what do we know? Self-assured romantic, an interesting, handsome young fellow, interesting look. And Joss Whedon, did we discover anything about? Nothing at all. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Can we just quickly chase after him, just to add him to our relationship panel? Oh, I say, who is this? Oh, Belagoth.
Fuba Torka?
I don't usually play with the stock characters in the game, so I'm not familiar with sort of all the history and the backstory to the likes of the Goths and the Landgrabs and stuff. I tend to play my own family and concentrate on that. Anyway, so perhaps we ought to learn a little bit more about Joss here. What can we do? We can discuss interest, and then we probably ought to say goodnight because it is getting a little bit late in the day. Is there a goodbye here? There you go.
Oh,
Because our man here is getting a little bit on the tired side.
Narble for boy. Zabris Fosha. Gora Uchme. Benor Gorg.
Obviously, Joss Whedon is very famous for his legendary TV programmes. I assume he looks something like that. I can't say I'm familiar with him as a person. So yeah, we're just tired, so we'll just send Aaron to bed. Oh, dear me. I still haven't quite got used to the camera controls on this game. I'm awfully sorry. I will get better. Probably. Maybe. Why would a young adult be worried about monsters under the bed? That makes no sense at all. Right, so where's Joss going? He's just going to stand around, is he? You probably ought to go home too. There you go. So here we are the following morning. And our man Aaron. This is what he looks like without his clothes on, which I don't think you've seen before, have you? So, well, basically a fairly average kind of young man, I guess. Yeah. Not too muscular, not too large, not too skinny, just pretty average, like an average sort of outdoorsy, active kind of guy might look like. He doesn't worry too much about going to the gym and getting their abs and their glutes and their pecs and all whatever it is that people who go to the gym worry about. Yeah, as you can see, it's not something I'm terribly familiar with either. Okay, we'll have him use the toilet, and we probably need to water his garden. I think that's looking a little bit dry when he gets out of there, so we'll have him eat. I tried to build up his cooking skill before you joined me, but didn't get very far. So we'll have scrambled eggs for breakfast, I think. So that's what he'll do now. They seem to take their time wandering around, don't they? I don't know. But I think that one of the issues I have here with Sims 4 at the moment is I'm playing a single character, whereas if you're familiar with my Sims 3 Let's Play, the 6-7 people in that household that I'm trying to manage, and it does get quite chaotic at times. So there's always something for me to do. But at the moment, obviously, in this game, I've just got my one Sim, so I'm just basically waiting for him to do stuff. Nice cooking animation. Electric stove there. It's all fairly basic equipment here. You didn't want to do that, did you? He's not the most adept at this cooking lark, is he? How's that turned out? Look, stop. Tell me how good that was. I want to know. Normal. Well, that's not so bad, you know? Okay, there's no particular mood at the moment for today. Are you enjoying that? Well, it's edible, isn't it? Okay, so he'll get that done. Smell those eggs. Okay, and then we'll send him out to his garden to water his plants. Oh, and there's another collectible turned up. Shock horror. Next door. I'll dig that up as well once he's done the watering. Oh, he is cleaning that up. I think, yeah, before you joined me, he had just finished his evening meal, which he didn't clear up autonomously. On his own, that is. So I had to make him do that, but he's done that himself. So he's obviously quite neat and tidy. Hello, are you going to tell me who you are? Nope. Oh well. He's planted something three times. How did he do? Did he do that? I don't know. I'm kind of lost as to how these aspirations and achievements all sort of work here. Is there a journal? He doesn't have a career. So reward store. Yeah, I don't know. What's that? Select now. No, he doesn't want a new aspiration. He hasn't finished this one yet. Well, why would you? Anyway, let's focus in on him again. Notification wall. Does it come up there? No, that's just stuff about his meetings. So there was that thing that popped up just a second ago to do with his achieving something, aspirations or whatever. Is there a way of discovering what that was? Doesn't look like it, does it? I don't know. I'm at a loss. If anyone is more familiar with the game than I am, there can't be many people less familiar, to be honest, who've actually played it. But if you've worked out all this stuff, then I'd be more than happy, delighted to hear from you and gain some extra understanding of how some of these things work. So what are you going to discover today? It's a capsule. Okay, we'll go fishing for a second while I work that out. So open that up. Actually do that before you go fishing. Oh, too late. We caught another fish last night, which I don't think you saw. Oh, it's a statuette thingy. Okay. So can we place that in the house somewhere? Should we stick it? We'll stick it out here. Whoops! Here in the living room, shall we? There, you can stay there. Are you facing the right way? No, I think she's facing the door, isn't she? Yes. So good. Oh, what happened then? Oops. Did I miss something? Oh, he's caught another tetrafish. Okay, what I think we will have him do, we need him, he's leveled up on his fishing skill. Excellent, so he can now catch bass, koi and trout from spots that contain them. Well, that would be kind of logical, wouldn't it, really? Okay, let's send him out somewhere, shall we? He's an outdoorsy kind of guy, he loves the outdoors, so I think we need to send him to a park. And we've just got the one park here in Willow Creek. That's where I am, isn't it? I think, yeah. I'm not familiar with the names yet. What's this place called? Magnolia something, is it? Magnolia Blossom. We'll go here, shall we? We'll see if we can get Marcus along too. Oh, so one of the things, did I say this in the last episode? You might find me repeat myself a few times. Is that one thing about the... he is excellent. Oh, and that's the group icon, isn't it? Which means they're a group. Right. We don't have any particular needs at the moment, do we? No, we're okay. So, what we'll do... Can we... go there together. I wonder if Marcus is into fishing. Go fishing together. Let's do that. Yeah, one of the things that is obviously clear about Sims 4 over sort of the basic Sims 3 is that lots tend to be busier. When you go to places, there's usually a lot more. You're too far apart, chaps. How can you engage in conversation if you're just going to be doing that? Yeah, so this is obviously a different outfit for Marcus. And he's got a tattoo. Oh, he's smiley. That's good. That's always a good sign. Perhaps a bit more together than our man Aaron, who can't catch anything for toffee. And Marcus is not terribly successful either. I wonder if Marcus. Let's should we sit together? I think here on a bench. We don't want to spend too long fishing. It's obviously keeping my man happy. No. Go on, one more attempt. Come on, someone catch something. Who's it going to be? Ah, well done, Aaron. What's he caught? A guppy worth 6, and I think Marcus, are you getting something? I don't know what. No, don't think that's much at all. Okay, let's stop the fishing. Well, I'll just sit here and have a conversation. Excellent. Right, so we'll enthuse about the outdoors again, because they love the outdoors. Discuss interests. Tell a funny story. You can't beat humour for building a relationship. And what more? Hey, he's up for that. Get to know him a bit more. This is all looking very positive.
Tribs.
Link to Trebane.
Zarstravoy.
Slufa. Nobi. Yebu.
Really?
Pelswa. Kazoy.
I think they're getting along very nicely here.
Angle. Stoon.
Tugabor.
Froba choosing. Snores.
A deep conversation. I'm not quite sure what you do. In a toilet? At a urinal? Or as we might say, a urinal.
Chagan Durkeem.
Finoi Cho.
Banukadoy.
Ah, that's the boy.
Oh,
Tebow. Ganir. Pruba. Torbaset Che.
Hey, I think they're getting on quite well here.
Quipimbo.
Plus Wanu.
Steve.
It might be a bit early to ask him to move in, I think.
Pipped up Wednesday.
Admiration for something or other. What? He's cheerful. Oh, that's cool. So we know he's. Let's just pause for a second on that. So he's a friend at the moment, which is good. Romantic, self-assured, cheerful, unemployed. Okay, so again, for this particular challenge, we don't want anyone who's got a well-paid job joining the family, because that kind of goes against the grain of the challenge, doesn't it? It's living off the land.
Nar, Vadish.
Oh, Mobsy.
Oh, he's quite modest. Oi, oi! That is very rude. I don't like people doing that. Oh, you have to stand up to share a secret, do you? An inside joke. Let's get a bit flirty, shall we? Is he single?
He's Beniba Weln. Hator.
Oi!
Yumamush. Oganshima. Uibas Yef. Waksa. Soup.
Fuba Torka.
Oh, that's bit, yeah.
Harfin. Kabura. Tumba Krimbao.
Okay, so shall we get a bit more romantic? Ask a risque question.
Kluba.
Nice that you moved across the other side of the table, actually, to be next to him. That's a nice touch. Uh-huh.
Swande Schwaba.
Ah, he's thinking about bed. Oh, I say, that's very forward. Now, is he thinking he's tired, or he's thinking of our man Aaron here in a slightly more intimate way than has apparently to date so far been touched upon. You could share a secret. A bit more. We did the risque thingy, didn't we? Let's say he's a good-looking chap, shall we? And perhaps... Oh, let's flirt. Let's go for it. He's feeling happy about it. Ah, right, they're going to stand up now, are they? To share a secret. Why can't you do that sat down?
Orb too.
It's Shoop, Chief.
Oh, Tuga.
Kelsalame. Mwah.
Oh.
That's very flirty. And he doesn't seem to mind at all, does he? No. Let's, can we move this on a little bit further, shall we? Pick-up line.
Mosey Grosh.
Warva. Quibs.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, I say.
Sappies. Limon Shusha.
Ah, we're in flirty mode now, are we? Tell a dirty joke. Where'd you do that? That being funny. I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Funny. Tell a dirty joke. Apparently that's flirtatious and romantic after a fashion.
What's up?
In his red boxer? Oh, what? Oh, I say. No. That is a little bit suggestive. Well, I think all this preening is yes. I think what you might say if you were this fellow sat here watching these two young fellas is think, well, boys, get a room. What should we do here? Can we do first kiss on this very first sort of when they spent time together? What's a sexy pose look like? Mm-hmm.
Hina?
Well, he doesn't mind. He likes it, and he'd like to capture that on video disc, perhaps. Not the most sexiest of poses I could think of, but it seems to have done the trick, I think. Okay, right. We've already complimented his appearance. We don't want to carry on doing that too many times, because that might get a bit... confess attraction.
Hell's a nipsidoo. Imprevda.
Muba Doby.
Oh dear, he's got needs. He's getting a bit smelly.
Larda Tweb. Rebna. Kalibna. Brag.
Boy beam.
Oi, what you doing? Well, yes, if we what's his simology? There it goes. He's active, so he likes doing exercise. So obviously what he's trying to do here is impress this fellow he's found quite attractive, and is thinking, I know, I'll show him that I'm a fit fella. I've got stamina, I'm fit, I'm active, I'm healthy. Watch me do push-ups. So, what's he thinking? Yeah, I think he's I think he's quite impressed. Shall we take a screenshot of that? I think we can. Can you get rid of the headline the headline effect thing, the blob, the plum bob? How can I forget what that's called? The hide headline effects like you had in Sims 3. Just wait a second here, and I will see if there's a cheat code, and I'll be right back. Right, bear with. And I'm back, and there apparently is a cheat code for it. And you can press paste. So you can copy it from Google and just copy and paste it straight in, and that's done it. Right. So, right, I was going to take a little screenshot of this, wasn't I? Let's move that out. Do you really want to watch me sort of play around creating screenshots? I don't know. Has that taken the screenshot? I'll assume it has. It's popped up something there. Where was that noise coming from? Was that Mr. Selby? Okay, stop doing that. I think a little bit more flirting. And do you want to hold his hand or go for a first kiss? Go on, just go for it, man.
Ah. Gleam.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Wixon.
Yeah.
Calusi.
Janisa moo.
A moo.
Um,
Please, Derby.
There you have it.
Bushanifo.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Where did you get that rose from? Did you just carry a rose around randomly to offer to? Why's he got his eyes closed?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, right. Now, what I'm going to do, because I think this will be a nice place to stop the episode. Let's not get too carried away in this relationship. Where will it go from here? But well, yeah, we'll end this here. It's a nice little moment. So he's found someone he's attracted to, who's by the look of it equally attracted to him. I mean, he gave him a rose. You can't say fairer than that. Where will this relationship go? How much improvement will we see in Aaron's garden? He needs to improve that a lot. He's got a very small patch at the moment and he needs to make money to live off that. So what will happen next in this relationship? I think we might find that out in the next episode. And you know how you're going to find out when that's ready? By subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please do. Love to have you along for the journey. And of course, if you've liked this episode or enjoyed it or found it amusing, witty or just annoying, please leave us a like. I love likes. They're good. I like them. Even more though, I'd love to hear from you. Comments, suggestions, corrections and ideas for how I can control the game better would be much appreciated. So by all means, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. But anyway, for now, from Aaron Izmir and the Living Off the Land challenge in Sims 4, this is me, Ajaxpost, saying bye for now, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
See?